Good morning. Today I'll be talking to you about a very important technique which is called ophthalmoscopy. It is important for us to visualize the retina in all patients on whom we are performing ophthalmic evaluation. So the direct ophthalmoscopy, this is what you're seeing here. It was first invented by Dr. von Helmholtz in 1851. So it's a very old instrument that's been used for a long time. What you're seeing here is the parts of the ophthalmoscope is very important for us to understand so that we know what we're looking at. This is the head of the ophthalmoscope and this is the viewing aperture. What you're seeing here is the viewing aperture, and this patient is seen through this, and you can have these side rotating dial. That's what you're seeing here. This rotating dial will help us to move the lens in accordance with the refractive error of the patient. So as we move, we can either move plus in the direction of a plus if the patient is hypermetropic, or minus if the patient is myopic. And then in this area you have the slit beam and the various types of apertures. So I'll just be showing you the details of the direct ophthalmoscope in the subsequent slides. And this is a button where we wind and move the ophthalmoscope. So the principle of the ophthalmoscope is that it's very important to achieve an emmetropic status in the patient and the observer. The rays that emanate from the patient's fundus will emerge as a parallel beam and it will be focused on the examiner's retina. So the beam of light that comes from the patient, if this is the patient, the beam of light that comes from the patient's fundus will come as a parallel beam and it will reach the examiner's retina. But alignment of the light source and the observer have to be adequate. So we have to be at an aligned level in order to be observe this. For this, we need a well-dilated pupil and a cooperative patient. So the dynamics of direct ophthalmoscopy, why is it that it's important and what advantage does it offer? The field of view in direct ophthalmoscopy is 10 degrees and the magnification is about 15 times. So you have quite a significant magnification, and the type of image is an erect and a virtual image. The distance is ideal to be 1 to 2 centimeters, and however we do not get no stereopsis. We do not get any depth perception from while doing a direct ophthalmoscope. So you can only see things as it is without we don't get a significant idea about the elevation or depression of lesions. Of course, in gross lesions such as in papilledema, we can still identify, but direct ophthalmoscopy is not really one of the best things you would want to use for a stereo.